seen it over the years where, you don't know how to get in, and you don't know a place like Zotz, okay?
Right.
But you know Porsche Club, and there's a Porsche Club race, so I'll go down there and see what's there. But there's more to it than that. You'd had Porsche street cars, and they're turnkey. But as you start to change the cars from stock configuration, you need to understand what you're doing, what you're affecting, because one thing doesn't affect one other thing. It affects 10 or 20 things. So when you're making decisions about what to do, either for safety or for performance, reliability, you have to understand the whole car. When we have guys come in or gals come in here and they want to progress, we press safety is always first. So we want to be as safe as possible on track. I want to make sure that the important things are not the fun first. Safety has to be first. And then after safety, then comes fun. Because it's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. So we put in the safety so that if something goes wrong, you're still fine, you can fix the car.
I decided that there were two ways to find where the edge of performance was. One is to go over it and come back and hope you'd hurt yourself with the car, or hire Ron, have give me some data, me compare my data to his data and see where those gaps are. Not that I can drive like him, but if there's a big gap, I probably have some room that I can inch up to. If I'm going as fast as him on turn X, I'm not going to try to go faster. That's just as fast as I can go there. But there's other places where he's going a lot faster than me, or braking later, or exiting faster, whatever. I can work on those, and usually there, to this day, there used to be 4 or 5 places like that. Now there are 2 or 3 places like that on every track.
Those gaps are getting smaller.
The gaps are getting smaller, and that's what I can focus on. And and on a racetrack, it's better to, I've got enough seat time now where a lot of it is intuitive, but you can't focus on everything all the time. You need to have, like, I'm going to do better at turn 1 this time. For the next 4 or 5 laps, I'm going to focus on turn 1, because that's why I need to pick up some speed, and that's what I was able to chop away at it. So that's how it started, and it's worked out really well.
Once you have that line item list and it's consistent, then you can make changes and improve what you're doing. I want to try braking a little later. Well, if you're braking at 5 different places in 5 laps, you don't know where you're braking yet. That was kind of my situation with Tom, is I just wanted to see what he did driving, but the driving was a moving target. Okay, so he's doing it safely. He's not driving over his capability, but I don't think he understood how far from accuracy he actually was. So as we kept making adjustments to the car, not only did Tom gain confidence in the car, as he was gaining confidence as a driver. So if you don't trust your car, you're not willing to try things.
Ron is a more direct communicator, what I found, and I like that. I like that. And it's not like Ron pushes you away, but I like working with somebody who I don't have to worry about what they're thinking, because they're going to tell me. And because I wanted to get better. I wanted to be safe. I wanted to be faster. I wanted to enjoy my car. And I just, another interesting thing by using Ron over and over and over again is I got consistent instruction in an incremental way. I think Ron and I had a really good teacher-student relationship, because I was trusting my car, I was trusting Ron, and Ron was beginning to trust my ability to be able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. So he would say, try this, and I would go try it.
I want you to have the truth, the facts of what your skill sets are doing or not doing, okay? But that's not done all at once. It's built from the brake zone. It always starts at the brake zone. From the brake zone, as you build consistency of pedal pressure and the release of the pedal to begin to understand what trail braking is, and that you can be consistent with that, then we can start working on pace into the turn. So as your skill sets became more accurate, more consistent, I can push you. But if you're not, then it's dangerous for me to push you. It's like there's no reason for me to take your car out and show you how fast your car can go when it's outside of the parameters of your skill sets. Because now you're going to try and do something with your car that you can't do safely. So instead, I bring data to you that's outside of where you are, but not that far. Close enough that you can reach it, see it, and attain it. And as you get more comfortable being at that next level, then I give you more. And as you continue to improve and improve more and more and more, we push and push. And I never stop letting you learn.
And that incremental training, feedback, skill set, a little bit more the skill set, you can't, I don't know how you could get that with multiple instructors.